you, Jen, for tuning in. Much appreciate. We're going to get this show started in just a bit, so just hang on in. Hey, Rich God in the house. Hey, what up? How you doing, man? How's your evening been doing so far? I'm getting tongue-tied because I'm just so amazed that you're here. Thank you. So how you been doing? Or you guys, the song loops. Just getting set up here. That's good to hear. Very good, very good. So right now I'm having a Christmas special. I'll explain it all in detail. I just gotta post up one more show note in the multi-stream and I'll be right back. Hello, Ron. Thank you for joining. Hey, Sean, how you been doing? Let's get the show started, shall we? And welcome to another session of this awesome stream that is at the DJ Music Studio. My name's Reg, DJ music producer and Vocaloid tuner, EDM lover of geek culture, and all that is awesome, especially of you, and more importantly, you're just phenomenal. My crowd out there, my community, thank you so much. Much appreciate. Right now, we're just doing a push for affiliate. I know I'm taking a risk today streaming on Christmas Day. Primarily, I know because the numbers may not be there, but you know, I said from the very beginning, streaming for me it's not so much a job or a way to get money, although I may from time to time claim to be, because who doesn't want money, right? So more so it's a means for me to communicate with the community, and also with my own community who people appreciate my work, and even more so just showing some love and appreciation out there who people need help, and some help is in regards to DJing. So this is what today's session is going to be about. Today's session is essentially learn how to prep like a DJ Christmas special. And it's a Christmas special because it's all about gifting and giving and all the love and appreciating. And even more so, what better gift to give than teaching a man how to fish? And by fish, I mean go fish and learn how to pick up chicken. No, I'm just kidding. That's making chicken nuggets. But enough random. Let's get to it, shall we? So first of all, we're just going to do a thing here that we do every session: the shout outs for days. And for those, it's for fun. All the fun. I know exactly, right? So like, of course, it would be appreciated if I do get paid for this. Hopefully, I do, because when you become Twitch affiliate, it enables you to become paid by Twitch to play video games or stream whatever craft you're working on. Hopefully my dream is to basically get paid to DJ, right? So I just checked out a great DJ, Jovian, in regards to how... Oh, wow! Thank you so much! Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You are awesome, Borealis. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for following. So, right now in, what else can I was starter shy. So, yeah, it's awesome to stream and appreciate, and I'm doing a push for affiliate. So, my goal is to have, more than average of 3 viewers. That's my last requirement in order to get Twitch affiliate within 30 days. And besides that, stream 1 or 2 more times, and hopefully I get that, Twitch affiliate invite. I'm risking streaming today, because the numbers aren't there for Christmas Day, because everyone's doing something, right? So, but I wanted just to give back to the community, because as I was saying from the very beginning, when I first started off streaming, it was just one of the means to basically showcase my work, and also to help me keep myself accountable for what I'm doing, and just to keep track of my progress as a DJ, right? So just get lurk bots on my arse off. Just kidding, don't, it's a joke. So, but yeah, if you want to learn how to lurk, I'll actually show you here. Let's learn how to lurk. So let's do that. So how you lurk, I'm actually doing some lurking right now with some awesome peoples. Let's see here. So let's lurk some awesome peoples. Just give me a moment here. So I'm just going to go to my stream, my jigger here. I'm just going to show you my desktop. Hopefully that shows. That shows my Facebook. Get out of there. Okay. So how you lurk someone? You go to your favorite streamer, right? So you find them on Twitch. Usually you just type in their URL, right? So let's go to Billy, Bob, Joe Dirt, OG. So first things first, show people how to lurk. So but yeah, if you really want to show your support, and if you're watching on Facebook and all other platforms, definitely check it out here. And showing my MS adapter, not quite sure why it's doing that. I think I need to... So that's what we're going to be learning today, folks. Step 1, if you've read the show notes. Let's remove game capture here. There we go. Browser. Okay, so how you lurk: go to your favorite streamer, type in the URL, or click on the name, or etc. However you're getting to your favorite streamer. Once you're viewing, You'll view. Now, the essential point is that you want to make sure that's off mute so it counts as a view. Yeah, all the counting. And then what you do is that you basically mute the tab. And once you mute the tab, you're actually lurking, you're watching. It'll show here. The view count will go up. And as long as it's over 6, or for me personally, as long as it's over 3, you're good to go. So much support if you can do that, because that's pretty much the last requirement, and then all the dreams come true. So if you can do that, I really appreciate it. But going back to my original message, it's just, it's not about what I get in return, it's more about what I can give, and that's who I am as a person, and what I'm about in regards to the community. And speaking of the community, that's unless you're on mobile, yeah, if only. Hey, Spirit Man, thank you for joining in, much appreciated. So if you can, if you want to, and if you could, definitely check me out on the Twitches. Because on the Twitches, pushing for affiliates, so if I have enough people viewing, I can get paid to basically do cool stuff like tutorials on how to DJ, on all that fun stuff. So if you want to know more and support, basically go to DJ Music Studio at twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio, and posting the link now if I can learn. I'm actually using a combination of like 3 computers. It's actually pretty ridiculous if you can see the setup. So yeah, speaking of setup, let's go to it. So I'm just going to show you how to set up here. First of all, so great, fantastic news. Christmas got a new laptop. Yay! So it's more for work purposes. It's strictly for work purposes, actually. So, but obviously I can't keep using my existing gear. If you guys didn't know, I had a bit of a hard drive corruption, data issue, whatnot. In my last stream, you searched for me trying to find a replacement backup storage device. I think I was looking at a Seagate 8 terabyte. So I'm hoping to get that tomorrow on Canadian Black Friday, which is Boxing Day. Picking that up and then backing up all my stuff, so that way I can start working on some projects, recover some photos, and more importantly, get back to tuning with Miku, because it's been way over a month and I feels bad, man. Feels bad. What was I doing here again? Multitasking. It's the hardest thing for a streamer to do, because apparently I'm not the best at it, even after. Also, apparently I've been streaming over a year now, so that's crazy. So my bad if the quality's not there. I've been super busy getting stuffs done. But speaking of getting stuffs done, bam, here we go. Let's do this. So stores will be crazy. I know, right? And I don't want to be, well, I'm working, so, which really sucks when you're working hard for the money. So, hey, Ash, thank you so much for joining in. If you can, go to the Twitches. So my twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio to wash your mouth out with soap and water and get that slag out of your mouth, because it's nothing but gum, candies, droplets, and goodness. So no, but watch me there to show some support, because if I have enough viewers, streaming tonight is very risky. I'm going to basically put my numbers under, but like I said, it's not really about numbers. And hey, that means if I don't make Twitch affiliate by the end of the year or this month, that means, hey, I get to multi-stream longer and you guys get to enjoy on your preferred platforms. So, but yeah, thank you so much for joining in. So today's session, basically going to be showing how to basically learn how to DJ, or more so how to prep like a DJ. How as an example, it's kind of like a cook. You can't cook out of thin air. You have to prepare your materials. That way you can do it quickly, efficiently, and more importantly, be good and look good doing it in a showmanship way. And that's what DJing, I wouldn't say is all about, but it's definitely a part of the craft. So, but yeah, just shout out to everyone there. Hey, aka being a teacher. Yeah, exactly. I won't get paid being a teacher. So Riddle, this is what you should do. Shout out to Riddle 1995, and also Billy Bob Joe Dirt, which I showed how to lurk earlier. So if you can lurk me, much appreciated. But if you can, support those guys as well, because they started this whole train in regards to getting me affiliated. They did a whole huge rage, and at that point they said like, you get affiliated, boy. I'm like, school's boring. So I was thinking, it's like, you know what? Might as well pay homage, honor, appreciate. So here I am, trying to get affiliated with my sincerest effort. So I'm going hard, baby, or going home. Well, technically I am. So, but yeah, exactly. So if you want to know more, it's all in the show notes that I posted. So feel free to check it out. Otherwise, today the plan is to basically connect to a computer screen wirelessly, which is pretty crazy. You can actually see the adapter settings set up here. Pretty cool. So Borealis Aurora, awesome. Yeah, thank you. That's an awesome emoji. Way to be Canadian. Way to show your patronage. So Also, if that actually failed, I actually had a plan B in regards to remote accessing a computer. So if you guys didn't know, half the time, when I stream, I'm actually not at my computer. I'm so technical, I actually do everything like either from like a different country or a different household or like a different location at work. Most of the time I prefer to stream here locally, so that way it's just much more easier and less tech headache-y. But remote accessing, it makes everything easier, and it's the way of the future. Games are going to go that way in regards to cloud gaming. So, but if that didn't work, I had a means to remote access. I'll do a tutorial on that sometime down the road, how to DJ virtually, so virtual DJ. But also step 2, download essential DJ software that you need. Also, what tools that you need to, of course, DJing, prep music. Step 3. To learn how not to spend money. People think, oh, DJing is expensive craft. It can be as cost effective as you want it to. And this session actually shows how you can actually do it for free. You don't have to pay for software. I've paid for software. And I actually prefer doing the free method better. So to each their own, and I'll explain why. So, and of course, to install said essential DJ software, and then profit. And by profit, you getting good at it and then making it a tunable skill where you can showcase, display, and eventually be recruited, rewarded, and employed for your craft. Right? And then we'll talk about it because, of course, it's all about two-way communication. You have questions, comments, concerns, or just have a discussion. And eventually, step 7, after step 6, about talking about it, you get good with DJing or software. And this particular method is great because if you are able to, I should actually put up my little display here. If you are actually able to pick up this method, you will be able to actually cross amazing emote, bud. Hey, Decipher, what up? Hey, remember how you wanted to learn how to DJ? This is the step. This is the foundation. This is where it's at, and it's being recorded on stream. So, and on all the YouTubes. So that way, if you want to learn how to do this later on, skip to 19 minutes into stream. So my apologies. So we'll get to it. Merry Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas to you too. By the way, check Decipher out. He followed me in the last stream. Shout out to you. Check him out. Link to his Twitch is in the show notes below or to the side. So if you can support, show a friendly follow, and check him out there. So, but yeah. So Merry Christmas, everyone, and how to fall asleep on stream. Hey, that only semi happened once, and I snorted? No, I woke up, or I was awake. I have this thing where I can, it's dangerously proven, that I can function and sleep at the same time. It's not a good skill, and you should get rid of it as soon as possible. So, yeah, so, but I'll actually explain why. It's kind of like how I can play Nintendo Switch and sleep at the same time and train. It's called, you get one of those tablet things, and then you holster it above your bedstand. I'm just kidding. But that's one way. So send me, oh my god, yeah, we should actually get to it. So, my apologies. I'm like ignoring the Facebook cruise. So, yeah, hey, Christian, thank you so much for liking the stream. Much appreciate. All the shout outs to you. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. If you are watching, double check twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio to watch there. So that way I can get, hopefully accumulate enough viewers to have an average viewer count above 3. Like I said, it's very risky doing this. But like I said, since it's Christmas, thought I'd give back to the community. So speaking of giving back to the community, let's get back to it. So this method is great because if you pick up this method, you're basically able to prep and prepare essentially the music directly. And since it's with the music directly, it's not reliant on DJ software. You can actually, if you do all the prep in the music itself, you can actually shift from DJ software to DJ software. Actually, one of my DJ friends actually contacted me in regards to how a controller wasn't working, and they ended up actually getting the wrong controller for their DJ software. Now, if they had prepped properly, or I wouldn't say prep properly, through my method, if that situation were to occur to me, it would not matter because the way how I prep music, I'd be able to use that music on any type of equipment and on any type of DJ software. Heck, it actually came to a point where I literally used Windows to DJ without DJ software. So it goes to show how powerful this method is. So let's get to it. And the first step is, I should have gone water. This is going to be a long night. Mind getting blown right now from being mentally confused. I know, right? So, but let's stop being mentally confused and let's do shout outs for days. So I really, and that's the thing, I really love doing the shout outs to days. It takes a butt ton of my time out, but I also want to thank everyone who's supporting me here so far. So if you want support, also follow me on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, Mixer, and Instagram. And I also have the Discord in the show notes below. Also, in regards to goals, yeah, we're just gonna like go all the way to the bottom here of the show notes. Also, I was hoping to get 300 Facebook followers. Unfortunately, I'm 2 away from 300, and it really sucks. I don't think I'm gonna make that goal. I already blew one goal, and that's to have 100 Twitch followers by 24th, so Christmas Eve. But I was just 5 away, and I couldn't make it, so that sucks. But hey, if you make goals, it doesn't matter if you fail. The more times you fail, the more likely to succeed. If you're always working towards and learning and growing more as a person, right? So also, I'm just 7 away from reaching milestone of 50 YouTube followers. So if you guys can follow me on social media, once again, links are in the show notes. Would really much appreciate it. And also, besides that, unfortunately, I'm going down in Twitter, so that really sucks. So I'm down to 420. So also that ASMR, I should have tagged ASMR. I should do that more. Actually, let's see if I can go to the dashboard and tag ASMR. Can I add it? ASMR. Come on. Wrong keyboard. That's probably why. That's the problem. When you're using multiple keyboards, it's kind of difficult. So update information. There we go. Also, in regards to shoutouts, let's see, let's double check quickly. Hey, thank you, Jessica, so much for joining, and much appreciate all the support. And if you can, watch on twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio to up the view count. So hopefully I can be qualified to be enabled to be paid to teach people how to do cool stuff like this. So, because, you know, teaching it shouldn't be a crime, it should be a passion, and more importantly, you should be getting paid to do your craft. So tell that to all the artists out there. Holy. So also I'm 3 away from 350 Instagram followers, so I'm so close to you guys in regards to this goal. But the last stream we did great. We succeeded in reaching our Mixer goal of 10. We're at 11 right now, so all's not lost. Doing good. So close to reaching our goals. Failed on like 2 or 3, but still got 1. And if you're slowly getting there, you'll get there eventually. You just gotta work hard at it. So Decipher says you get a sub button with affiliate too, right? Yeah, exactly. So people can sub, get notified, and emotes. Like, we should have a community thing in mind where I should set a poll. It's like, what kind of emotes do you guys want? Do you want like some Miku, or do you want some Yoshi, or do you just want my logo? Tell me in the show. Tell me in the show. Tell me in the chat. Let me know in your comments and your tweets. Budget Twitch. Yeah, indeed. Thank you, Boreas. So, but yeah, also, if you want to check out the previous shows, they're in the very end of the show notes. You can check out the past stream here. So I've been working towards making everything accessible. And speaking of accessible, I have supporter links. So if you want to support, if you're actually interested in getting into streaming, you can use the same software I use. I have a referral link on Streamlabs and on Restream if you want a multi-stream as well. So, and multi-stream is great because it's a great way to build your community, or basically get in contact with your existing communities on different platforms. And once you do that, and once you do get affiliated, you'll be able to go solo on a single platform, which is Twitch, because it primarily just pays you better and actually pays you. So, unless you do the whole Patreon thing. And also, if you're interested in Humble Bundle, I have a Humble Bundle monthly link. And if you're interested in meated snacks, Savage Jerky is the way to go. And also, you get 15% off with my link. So treat yourself and get a discount. So, and also help me at the same time. So Decipher's I've been fiddling with slops. That's awesome. That's great to hear. And also, check it out. Hopefully down in the future, I'll be helping Decipher set up his stream as well. Really looking forward to that. And that's when we'll start the smashing. All the smash, because if you want to smash hard, you do it with friends. That sounds so awkward. Speaking of awkward, what's not awkward is that, you know, I haven't been well, but I've been taking the time to, I should turn this into a less chat. This should be one of those IRL things. Also, I got my my DSLR back, which is great. Took some Christmas photos. Done hopefully taking Christmas photos, and hopefully I'll set that up so I'll get a face cam eventually, or get Miku back in the game here. And speaking back in the game, yeah, so I've been recuperating, getting better, getting rest, and that's great for me and hopefully great for you, because obviously you've been seeing me stream more often because I've been feeling better. So that's great. Hopefully it continues and improves. I'm not at 100%. I think I'm like at 30 or 40, but I'm getting there. So hopefully I'll be able to maybe DJ live soon, but most likely not New Year's, not at this rate, but we'll see. We'll see. Because it's all about that prep. So speaking of prep, stop sounding sexual. It's not the time. All the time. I just can't do it. Oh my goodness. What do girls think of me? No, I'm just kidding. Well, speaking of girls thinking of me, thank you so much for the love. That segue. Thank you so much for the love, Becca. You are awesome. And thank you, Fairy, and for liking my stream as well. You girls are absolutely phenomenal. And also to the guys as well, Andy and Leo and Nolan. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Much appreciate all the ASMR. So, and for joining last stream on Facebook, thank you, Rob, Cody. Oh, Cody, my bad. I forgot to spell out your last name. My apologies. So, Decipher, yeah, Brooke, Skylar, Becca once again, Josh, Haley, Leo, Jessica once again. Way to be a regular, Jessica. Thank you so much. Dean, Jake Kerwick, and James, thank you so much for tuning in last time. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you so very much. Also, special shout out once again, as I mentioned, to Cypher, and also to Becca, aka Be Happy 127. So if you want to befriend them, check them out in the show notes at twitch.tv/Decipher, D is in Delta, C is in Charlie, Y, P is in Papa, H, E is in Echo, R204, and Be Happy at twitch.tv/Be Happy 127. Okay, and also special thanks to the Ninja Toothpick for tuning in last time and commenting. Same with Be Happy and War Fury, just keeping chat. Thank you so much for chatting and so much for a lot of chat so far, you guys. I really appreciate it because it kept things interesting, fun, entertaining, and I really love this. Gives me an even though I'm so busy, this gives me an opportunity to tune in, relate to you guys, and hear from your side of the story. So how's your Christmas, guys? How's it been doing so far? And like, did you guys get everything you want? And if you didn't, whose house are you going to burn down? Don't actually burn anyone's house down. So, disclaimer for me. And also, like I said, check out Billy Bob, Joe Dirt, and Riddle 1995. Awesome people. Links in the show notes. Also, special thanks to the people who tuned in on Twitter and Periscope last time. BA, Alpo, Coffee Guy, and Jason. Okay, so that's the shout-outs for days. Shout-outs for days. I'm tired. I should go to sleep. That's the shout-outs for days. Awesome stream. Thank you so much. Y'all take care, everyone. And stay here because that's not the end of the show. Like I said, awesome news. Got a new laptop for work, for DJing, and it's brand new, fresh. And because of that, I'm going to show you how to set it up. Cool, because what a perfect opportunity to learn how to DJ than to set it up on a fresh stream. And also, hopefully you guys like my new banner. So Merry Christmas and a Happy Boxing Day. All the Yoshi hats with Christmas hats, Santa hats on top. That took a lot of photoshopping skills. Like, look at it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, let's get to it. What am I doing here? Multiple keyboards. There we go. Not lost and confused. Bam. So, how I'm able to do this remotely without any cables is through good old power of Wi-Fi, or not specifically Wi-Fi, the Microsoft display adapter. There's two types. There's the OG one, which is super long, and connects via HDMI and USB. The second version is basically kind of like half and half. It's like the same height versus one's ends long and one ends short, but it's the same length overall. And apparently it works more efficiently. So I noticed the latency is less on the second one, but on the second generation one, but on the first generation one, the stream is more reliable. So I feel it's kind of like that whole debate of 2.4 gigahertz versus 5 gigahertz. 2.4 gigahertz is more reliable on Wi-Fi, but 5 gigahertz is much more faster. So, yo dog, I heard you like challenges, Borderland references. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need to... Whoa! Chiefy, thank you so much for the host! Wow, thank you so much! Guys, check him out. Chiefy, I really gotta do a stream where I actually work on stream and actually implement shout-out commands. So, but here, I'll try to shout him out here. So, there's my link. I'll take out DJ Music Studio and put in Chiefy, CHEIFY. I'm pretty sure that's it. So check him out if you guys can. Much appreciated. Give him a kind follow. And more importantly, if you can, do it live and tell him where you came from. So that Yoshi gif is the best. I know, right? And I can do so much with Miku. So, because you know MMD is a thing. So let's see here. Let's check. And thank you so much, Brent, for joining in. Much appreciate. And if you can, like I said, go to twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio. Once again, I'll post it. I hope you had a good Christmas. Oh, I had a good Christmas. It was phenomenal. I got to rest up, catch up with fam. I actually spent a lot of time with family. It was crazy. So how about you, Chiefy? So I saw that you DJ'd. I saw that you streamed a lot today. And yeah, you spelled it right. And that's good to hear because it's all about the shoutouts. All about the shoutouts for days. So, but yeah, Brent, if you can check me out at twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio, would very much appreciate it. That way I can get my average viewer count high, and that way not take a risk in regards to doing this tutorial video. So, speaking of tutorial video, we are 32 minutes in. Let's get back to the show, because if eventually I'm going to take this, cut it up in YouTube, and I don't want to listen to 2 minutes of my nonsensical speaking, although highly entertaining for you guys, right? If I'm entertaining, let me know with an emote. So did great, got blankets, most happy for blankets are absolutely like necessary and comfy, and even more so when you're freezing in the cold. I've gone through that experience. You don't want to be there or go there. Ew. So now I can get warm more easily. That's great, man. Awesome. It's all about the coziness, especially here at the DJ Music Studio, where everyone feels welcome, loved, appreciated. And I gotta make an intro thing for mine. So, because I know B has one for his, so I had one for mine, but I keep forgetting mine. So I have actually an outro now. So it's like, get ready for the DJ drop. I forgot it. So, here comes the bass. It's a DJ drop. There we go. And there's my raid. So, hey, thanks for the emote. Yay. So, but yeah, let's, and mitts. Wow. Nice. Did you get those like mitts where it's like leather and you can challenge people to duel? Have you slapped people with mitts? Because it's so entertaining. So, yeah, I got warm mitts. Yeah. So, let's see here. Speaking of warm mitts. Okay, so we're done the shoutouts today. So, I was saying with the display adapter. So, I think I got on sale for as low as $30. Typically goes for around $60 Canadian. USD, I forgot. My apologies, my American friends. But yeah, check out the Microsoft Store. Best time to buy them is around Black Friday, of course. So, but yeah, once I actually have both versions, this is how I know the differences between the two, because when you want to find out the best, that no one ever was. So right now we're using version 2 of the adapter, so hopefully the speed is there, and hopefully we don't have any dropouts. So, and with an Intel-based tablet, you should be able to connect to it wirelessly, and this is why I feel Windows tablets are the bestest. Absolutely freaking fantastic. Whoa, that's a lot of emotes. Thank you. I hope the game I want comes out in March. Just sad it didn't release this year. Oh, are you talking about it was basically Dark Souls, but for like anime Dark Souls? Was that it, Rich God? Borealis says, I got 2 sets of gloves. Winnipeggers always appreciate gifts of warmth. Oh, that's awesome, man. Ball in. I got gloves. I just need to find them. So I'm always traveling and moving around all the place. If anything, what I need to get for myself is like oversized manly Tupperware. And by that, I mean storage totes. That way I can organize all my gear. So it's the one with only thumb pieces can move and it's flat. Aw. So I am just a bit cheese. Why are you cheese, Chiefy? So Borealis insulates the Slurpees more efficiently. Good point. Good point. And also, you don't want cold hands from Slurpees because it's not like we eat them 24/7. I mean, like all year round, even if it's like -40 in the cold, we still eat chilled snacks because we're Canadian. I got an iTunes gift card, yet I redeemed it, and it says I still got no money from the. Oh wow! Make sure you contact Apple about that, or the distributor. I hope that works out. That really sucks, bro, man. That sucks. I wanted 1, 2, 3. I didn't copy that, Rich God. Where are you hinting at? Dark Souls 3? I don't know. Hey, Brooke, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Much appreciated. If you can, check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio. I've just posted up the link here for you here. So that way, the more viewers I get, the more likely I'll be affiliated to enable me to get paid streaming. So much appreciated. Thank you. So, and also, how was your Christmas? Tell me how it went. So did you get the present you want? Because some people got iTunes gift cards, and apparently I know a lot of people are saying with the whole gift cards thing, they're not working, and I'm concerned because I'm like a gift card kind of giving type of person. So hopefully it works. If not, I know I'm always honorable, so I always try to make things work, even if it's because I always go for win-win, never any loss. So my Christmas Eve tradition is walk to the local Sev in the middle of the night for a Slurpee and candy. Whoa, that's crazy. And my bad, I'm trying to catch. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Dang, did I win? Oh, dang, Decipher, I think you got it. Oh, by the way, I'm going to try and stream Kingdom Hearts for you guys. So it depends on my token friend who's like huge into Kingdom Hearts. Because I have a PS4 Pro and I really would love him to play Kingdom Hearts in the highest definitions of possible. Because originally we wanted to plan him doing Detroit. But I just didn't have the time, and he just ended up playing it remotely without me. Because, you know, remote access, when I have gear and I'm not there to use it. Figure it out, bud. So, I'm pretty sure it's Kingdom Hearts 3. So thank you so much, Decipher. Way to help out the community. And I'm just wanted to stop by and check in setting, and says my Apple ID has the money. Okay, that's good. So, you're smart, Rich God says. So it's a weird app store says $3, yet Apple says I have 28. Well, I hope that works out, because I know like the whole App Store iTunes thing like converged. So whenever I get money from my iTunes account, from my Apple account, I'm able to use it cross play wise, if that makes sense. So speaking of making sense, going back to the tutorial here. So it's great. Windows tablets are amazing. So I'm just waiting for like Microsoft to make a phone, a good phone, where basically it's just a Windows PC, but with a phone app and LTE. Like this new computer I have, it's actually business based, so it actually has LTE, so I could get like a SIM card and have data and whatnot. I'm just if Microsoft had a phone app where it could utilize LTE, I'm done. I don't need an iPhone anymore, especially with all the crap that iPhone's been getting. So, and also my iPhone is dirt old, like an iPhone 6. How does it still run? Please continue running. I still need to use that phone. I don't have money. So, speaking of money, moving on, let's do this. So I have the new laptop up and running. Oh crap. So, let's connect to it. So right now you can't see it, but I'm just going to click on the bottom right corner here, or technically tap. I should actually click. I forgot this thing has a nub. Oh, it's a Lenovo, by the way, so it's super business effective, cost effective. Okay, I'll call them. Yeah, I hope it works out. Borderlands 3. Oh, well, I got told. So, but yeah, that's coming out soon. Dang, or was it announced? Hope it was. So, hey, Dean, thank you so much for joining in. Much appreciated. If you can, check me out on twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio for support. Would really much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, how was your Christmas, Dean? How are you doing? So let's finally move on. It's 39 minutes into stream and I got nothing done. Well, I'm getting done because I'm talking with my community, and you guys are awesome. Like I say, I don't have time, but on these sessions, I'm able to make time, or more so just see who I impress enough to make time in their lives, so that we both make time. So much appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. You still have the 6 Plus? I only just have the 6 Plus. Is my face still one of your backgrounds? Oh, do you want to put money on that? Or do you just want to say that I'm stupid lazy to not change my background? No, actually a girl asked me about that. It's like, who's that guy in your my apologies for assuming gender. So who's that person in your phone background? It's like, oh, this person, they're just there for me when I was in the hospital. So, cause you know, all the health issues. So, and I've just kept it ever since. And she's like, aw, I'm like, yeah, not for you, girl. Not to, I'm just kidding. So, but speaking of not kidding, let's get to work. So, let's connect to it here. So you just follow directions, go to Action Center. So Action Center basically looks like a thing. Oh my goodness, where's my flipping Action Center on here? Oh, it's in the bottom right hand corner. It's basically where your notifications are. So, because Windows 10 is not Windows 8. I'm so used to connecting with Windows 8. So you basically tap or click on the notifications icon, which is in the bottom right hand corner. So the very bottom right hand corner should be besides your, of course, your date and time, and then you just click on or tap on connect. So we're just gonna go connect, find MS Microsoft Display Adapter _ EA or whatever it's named. So you can actually download the app and change this name. That way it's easier for you to find. Sorry, don't mean to distract you from the topic. No, you're awesome. I am distracted by awesome people. Otherwise, why would I distract myself from such an important topic unless that important person was not important? Because you are. You are. Hey Andres, thank you for joining in. Much appreciate. Just working here, so if you want to join in at twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio, that way I can up my viewer count and hopefully get able to get paid teaching people how to DJ, which is great. Yeah, people are guessing March or like usual September, which if it is, then all emotes. So that's great. So that gives me time to save up. So, but once you're in the Action Center, you'll find under MS Display Adapter. So you just click on that. You can't really see it because, of course, it's not connected yet. You click on that, it'll connecting to desktop, whatever, and it doesn't have a proper name because this is just brand new and I didn't name it yet. So, and then there you go. You see the desktop of the brand new computer majigger here, and I'll walk you through it. This is how I did. So Action Center, clicked here. This is basically where your notifications are. And then you click connect or tap. And then you just click on it. Since I already clicked on it, it's already connected. So, and look, Mom, no hands, no wires. So, oof, I know, right? So no wires. It's right now showing at 720p. So I'm going to fix that because that's annoying. Display settings, and then hopefully it doesn't break the stream. Please don't break the stream. Oh, it's already at, it's just everything's big. It thinks I'm an old person who can't see. No, it's because I know kids who can't see and when they run into coffee tables. No, there you go. So you just gotta set your size of stuff. Instead of being like 50% more, it's 50% less, or I guess the actual size it's supposed to be seen as. So there you go. So desktop of the new thingamajigger. So next step, get your DJ software. So there are paid options out there. Of course, there's Mixing Key, which is absolutely extremely great. It basically finds the keys and prep your music pretty much stupidly easily for you. The only problem is it costs money. I'm going to show you the free method, and technically the method I prefer using because I'm just so used to it. So this method, the DJ software you want to get here, I'm just going to pull up Notepad here. Okay, so first of all, when you're prepping music, you got to know what musical key it's in, right? So that way, once you know, oh, you can't see. Actually, you can see probably because it's 1080p and just looks small on my screen. You want to know what musical key it's in, and once you label it properly, you can actually mix and match. And it's kind of like knowing what works best with what, like peanut butter and jelly, right? Or milk and peanut butter, apparently, right? Or macaroni and ketchup. And some people are going to hang me and strangle me by the throat because that's apparently taboo, but you get the idea, right, you guys? So so once you know the musical keys, you know what works with what. So one of the programs we're going to be looking for is Key Finder. The other one, of course, will be MP3 tag, because you want to be able to, of course, tag and prep your music properly. It's kind of like, you know, you get some items in bulk and then you put it away and you didn't put any tags on it. Then it's like, is this flour or is this sugar? Is this salt or is this sugar? Right? It makes a huge difference if you mix the two up, because you don't want salty cookies. I mean, ew. So also another program is the program that you're going to be using to DJ or prepping the music. The best one would be Record Box, and I'll explain why. And just, am I spelling that properly? I can't tell. So, oh wait, I should actually look at my laptop screen here. So Record Box, there you go. So those are the three essential items that we'll need for today, and maybe more. but also I guess a web browser first primarily. So, but since this is a new install, we're going to use Microsoft Edge because we're edgy like this, right? Our Edge, right? Right, you guys, right? No, don't hate me, don't beat me. I love you all. So, let's see here. Yeah, so there we go. So also Borealis, thank you so much for the heads up. So, but yeah, so and that's why like once I get affiliated, of course, I'm just going to focus solely on Twitch. So thank you for the heads up. Much appreciate that. Also, let's see here. So let's start searching for some DJ software. So first of all, we're just going to get Key Finder. And it would help if I connected to my own network. I don't think I actually have because this is absolutely new. Oh, that's funny. So, okay, or actually maybe, okay, yeah, I'm going to cover that up. So, hey guys, just safety first. So, because I remember that one stream where I showed my serial keys. Oh, that was funny. I had to take that stream down. Good times, good times. And I got to remember not to speak my my password because that'd suck, and I have to look at this sideways, so hopefully I get this right because I don't want to type it up again. There we go. But yeah, no worries, all the worries. No, seriously, thank you. Oh, and I typed it up on the wrong. This is the problem when you have like 3 devices, you can't tell which is what anymore. Oh wait, wrong keyboard. I actually have 3 keyboards. This is hard. Okay, let's try this again. Please do not say my password, mind. This is so hard without reading it out. I don't want to retype this again. Lobbly dobbly doop da. And there you go. Be entertained with my whimsicalness. Okay, so let's bring that back up. Yes, find it. Because just in case if I want my other computers to find stuff on the networks. So what's the opposite of edgy? Boring? Or I guess predictable? Or I guess if you really want to be real technical, soft or round, I guess. Are you a square? Because obviously yours round is fudge. You know, like fudge when it melts in your hand, it's kind of gets that, you know, pudgy feel to it. So, so all the random. So now that we're connected, let's search up Key Finder. Bam. So Key Finder, that's not what we want. So, because Bing is the thing. Key Finder. Let's search up Key Finder. There we go. Key Finder music. There we go. Bing, please do your job. Okay, so Google. We're gonna just gonna Google Google Key Finder. Key Finder. Bam. Just type in music. Just anything to find. You'll know it. You'll know it when you see it. Like they say, if you build it, they will come. So, and this is not what you want. That's what you want. It's close to. Actually, I think this is actually it. Yeah, this is the one. So there you go. So it's hard to tell because it's not really worded properly, but you'll know by the logo, right? And this is all you can tell. So, and then we want the PC version. It sucks that they no longer update for PC and just do Mac. All the exclusive, but it doesn't matter. Any version will do, or preferably just the most recent version. So click on it. Okay, and then save as. I usually don't hit save because it saves to the temp folder, and that's annoying. So I just hit save. Will automatically route to the downloads folder. Just wait for that to download. Google's better. I know, right? So Well, I won't say it's better. Everyone has their preferred search engine, just like how they have their preferred browser. I'm kind of sad that like Microsoft Edge is leaving. It'll still be there. It's just going to use the Chromium engine. I'm like, but if I wanted to use Chrome, I'd use Chrome, right? So, but once that's done downloading, you can view your. Oh wait, it's not done downloading. I should connect this. Oh yeah, it's a laptop and it doesn't have an Ethernet port. When it's an ultra portable and it doesn't have enough ports. So right now we're just playing the waiting game until this finishes downloading. So while we're doing that, let's get the rest of the DJ software. So what we'll want is also, let's see here. We will grab, taking a look at my notes. We will grab MP3 tag to edit our MP3s. Or any music in general, where you can edit and change some metadata. So you can tell basically by its little logo here, where it looks like it's a version of Winamp. So we're not using Winamp. You could DJ with Winamp, but you can DJ with any software. But the important thing is prepping it. So, and then you just head to download, and then you could click on it. Well, let's try right-clicking. Save target as, and usually it should say .exe. That says an HTML file, so that's not what we want. So, and also it's the wrong thing. No, it's the right thing. So sometimes be careful because you might be clicking on ads. So be careful you're clicking on the one that you actually want and need. So we'll click on that. Please support if you can, donate, subscribe, do all the good stuffs. Let's see here. And then I'll automatically bring up this pop-up. You know it's the right one because it ends in .exe. Make sure it's the right one, name, etc. Okay, and then hit save. It'll save to the downloads folder. Okay, once it's in the downloads folder, open it up. We can tell it's something's already open there. You can actually simply just click on it, and I'll open it up. So we'll just say, I'll just show you as an example. So just if you want to find it, go to Explorer anywhere on your computer, then go to the left tree hierarchy, click Downloads. Just like how we have opinions that Internet Explorer needs speed, but they say it's normal. So apparently Internet Explorer is faster than any other Explorer. Or, well, that's true in a sense, but faster than any other browser, but to each their own, right? So, and then once you find it, double click on it. This is Key Finder. So hit yes. Unzip the files to, we'll just say sure, C root folder. All files were successfully unzipped. Okay, and once you unzip it or unpackage it, this uses a different type of unzipping. Let's see if it's done downloading first. And by the looks of it, it is. So extract all. And downloads Key Finder. Yay, Key Finder. And then Key Finder, it's actually pretty portable. And by portable, I mean you don't really need to install it. It's pretty much standalone. It runs on itself. You can run it off a USB drive. It's great that way. The only problem is you have to program Key Finder. And I'll show you what I use in regards to programming to get it to work. So, but we have here are programs. I guess Hoffman Utility brought Key Finder out. I'm not going to complain. Let's double check it just to be sure. Hoffman Utility Spotlight. Oh wait, no, that's Rich Copy. My apologies. My apologies, you guys. Also, Rich Copy is great because it's this program that I use to copy all the metadata, including the hopefully the created and modified times. Because once you have a huge enough collection of music, it's just hard to organize it. And the best way that I remember organizing it or working or dealing with music is the dates that I downloaded it from or worked and prepped on it. So say, for example, oh man, I really love that banger that I heard around Valentine's Day. Then it's like, oh, just find the organized by date where it was created on, say, you know, Valentine's Day. You click on it or go to the folder, find it way more easier than trying to search by name, because I suck at remembering names, and people can pretty much vouch and say that for people who I've met in person. I apologize. So you want through there, and also we need record box. So let's find record box here. So record box. Hey, there's a portable version of record box. That's great. So the perfect DJ software to perform. And why record box is the greatest is that, or the bestest, if that's even a word, is that record box is the industry standard. Before DJ software or DJing programs were actually a thing, it was actually dedicated software to prep your music to load onto USB on CDJs, or even before that time to burn CDs on CDJs so that you can actually DJ and scratch with them, as you can see here. So really great before DJ software became the norm. So it's really good in that. And also, once you export your music on USB, you can actually use it on CDJs, or especially on other computers, both. Just by plugging in the USB. And if the computer uses record box, then you could DJ off of that same USB that you have. But even if that doesn't work, that's fine, because the way I'm going to show you how to prep music is that it doesn't rely on a specific DJ software. By downloading MP3 tag and editing the metadata, you'll be able to use it on cross platforms, like say even on Mac or even without DJ software. So, but first of all, we're going to need some music. So first of all, let's actually download Rekordbox 5.42 for free right now. So let's download that. Agree. Make sure you always read the agreement. I've kind of gone through this already, so you can pretty much skip through it in a sense. All right. And then you have to set up account. I already set up an account. So, but of course, your download box will show up. I'm just going to do save as. That way I can delete it later if I'd like. Save it to downloads. Bam, I'll be there soon enough. In the meantime, of course, in order to prep music, you need music. So let's see here. So for myself, I actually have a Monstercat account. So, and that's where I go for music. Great music. Makes licensing a breeze. As you can tell, I was playing some Laszlo Supernova theme of Linus Tech Tips, and that you can get via Monstercat. So, in some great tracks here. Also, if I could show you, I'm gonna see if I can go. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna see if I can go to my desktop. Okay, so you can see in the backend in my streaming software, there's actually a free promo right now if you sign up via Streamlabs. So you can check out my Streamlabs link in the show notes. Once you download Streamlabs, you can actually check out the App Store, and they're giving away $15 in free credit on your first apps. And some of those apps, one of those apps is Monstercat, and for 1 month it's $5. So $5. So if you actually use your credit, you can actually get 3 months of Monstercat Gold license, and it's great because that way you can legally download their music catalog, which they have the latest and greatest trends, I feel, and it's easy to use in your content and creation and YouTube videos and all that without being blacklisted or getting taken down or whatnot. And it's great because they actually whitelist you extremely fast. So you can check it out. So you get 3 months of that through that promotion. So feel free to use that link if you'd like. Otherwise, I already have a paid Monstercat account, so I'm just actually gonna go in there and click on that. Of course, it would help if I actually showed you my desktop. Okay, so laptop, desktop. So Monstercat. Click on Monstercat. Also, thank you everyone for joining. We're already 1 hour into stream. My apologies for the lengthy start, but we're getting some work done, and that's the important thing. So just click on Monstercat, right? So they even have Christmas specials. That's adorable. So now I'm just going to log in here to my Monstercat. So of course, my business email, contact, at djmusicstudio.com. Hopefully I remember my password. I don't remember it for beans, so hopefully this works. Obviously not. Let's try another one. This is why it's important to remember your passwords. Don't write down your passwords unless you're really bad at remembering passwords. Okay, also, if you already have, you could actually sign in with your social media. So while we're at that, I'm actually just going to try in the back end here because I'm pretty sure I know my password. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. Let's see here. Okay, so of course just go through there's a forgot your password process. We're just going to try that. Kind of knowing that I forgot, so my apologies. You can tell I've been so busy I haven't used it as of late. My apologies. Okay, so let's go to the Google's and let's log in here. Log into my business email. Okay. And then once again, thank you so much for everyone who's tuned in and remained watching, or even more so who's lurking. Really do appreciate it. I'll try and be quick about this because, like I said, I'm risking streaming this just because of the potentially lower view count. But I do appreciate all your support, you guys. Okay, so and I'm just going to reset my password. Okay, and it doesn't show my password. Come on, I know I have an account because I paid money, like legitimately paid money. So, there we go. Okay, and now we play the waiting game. Hopefully we don't wait too long. I do apologize for taking up your guys' time. And Gmail, why aren't you? Oh, there we go. Super slow. Okay, let's reset our password. Update password. Yeah, success. So, because I just typed in the last password I had, so I don't know why it didn't work. So regardless, let's try this again. Okay, so right now, just type in your email. If you haven't made an account already, go do so, or go through Streamlabs, my Streamlabs link, and then make a MonsterCat account there, getting that estimated 3 full months for the free music that you can use and license with, and then type in your password, sign in, bam, and there you go. Okay, and then what you want to do is that you want to click on gold. Okay, and then you can see here, if you do want to buy it, you can get promotions, amounts off, etc. for merch, and also more importantly, it's great because they changed it where you get a content creator license. So for the music that you use from Gold, you could also use it on the following platforms. I have a couple registered here, so that way it's good to go. If I use their music on Twitch, YouTube, or Beam, it's not blacklisted, it's whitelisted, and pretty instantly, and you can actually go into manage licenses here. And then you could, of course, go and then add a channel, right? And then select it, put in your ID. You can select platform, category, channel ID, and then you'll be instantly whitelisted. And even say, for example, if you have a video, say you got a strike on it, I wouldn't say a strike, but a copyright notice on it, and you want to whitelist it right away, it works instantly, like faster than I could snap my fingers. It's that fast. So that's why I love Monstercat, where, you know, if you had to deal with, say, SoCan or BMI or any other music affiliation, it just takes forever. Absolutely forever. So thanks to technology, that makes it really fast. Hey Skylar, welcome to stream, much appreciate. If you can support, please watch at twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio to help with the average viewer count, so it can help promote me, to enable me to get paid for streaming via getting an affiliate, Twitch affiliate invite, where Twitch affiliates get paid to stream or enabled to be paid for stream thanks to donations from their communities. Okay, so once you're in Monstercat, of course, you can go to, if you start listening to music, you can, of course, create playlists, all that fun stuff. You can go to music. Just going to see if this loads up here. So you can see the latest music, as you can tell, right? So say we want a bit of a Christmassy song here. Carol of the Cartels, we can even listen to it. Hopefully that comes up. There we go. Okay, and then there's two ways to download it. You can download it with Gold, and when you download it with Gold, let's see if I put down the volume on this. There we go. That's pretty. So good, so good. Hey, Virals TV, thank you for joining in, much appreciated. So, how are you enjoying the stream so far? Yeah. So yeah, it's great that this is going to be up on YouTube, so that way you can tune in and fast forward to the parts to basically learn how to prep music. So right now, just showing how to, of course, get music. So we're at Monstercat, we're downloading a Christmas track, and then there's two ways you can download with Gold, right? So save target as, and then download. And then it'll give you a zip file, right? So we'll actually do both. You can simply click on it, and it'll create a download link. If you want to save, don't hit save, because it'll just drop in your temp folder, and especially if you're low on space, that's not good. So, and sorry if it's glitching, it's because this is all done through a wireless connection. That dropped. Okay, so, and then the other way to download it, of course, you can actually download it here. This will actually download the track directly, and just the track. So why is there two download links? It depends up to you if you just want it directly. So you can tell it just downloads the MP3. Which one you want to download, it honestly doesn't really matter. And I'll show you why in just a second. So we're just going to go to our downloads here. Okay, so you can tell, if we right click here, one's just smaller in size, the other one's you're able to use immediately, right? So we'll just do a comparison. So right click. So in regards to size, you can tell, well, in this case the compressed file is actually bigger than the actual track file. But essentially there's no difference from what I found, and I'll show you in just a second. So we'll actually export this. Extract all. Okay, and then the boss fight, or rather the extracted file will actually give you the track and the cover photo. Let's take a look at that cover photo. Photos. There you go, so the cover photo right there. Yeah. So good. Okay, and then we click on properties here, and click on properties here. We'll compare to the two, and you can see by the size type, they're exactly the same. 13, 320, 976 bytes, 13, 320, 976 bytes. So exactly the same track. Personally, I would just download the track directly, just so I could use it immediately instead of having to go through the extra stages of getting the compressed version and whatnot. The only reason why you'd want to download the compressed or the zipped version is to get that extra graphic, say if you want to promote it and use the image, right? So, but the thing with that image is that if we can actually open it, and I'll show you with the other software that we've downloaded here, and I'll show you. Let's see here. So with the other software, we're just going to open up or install MP3 tag. Let's see here, downloads. MP3 tag, so let's set this up while we're at it. Next, an MP3 tag, like I said, it just enables you. You can make a portable installation as well. That way, if you just want to run it off a USB disk or drive, say if you're using a friend's computer and they don't have your prepping set up, you can make one to go on your own, just in case. We're just going to do standard installation because that's what we're going to use this computer for. So, okay, and you can select some additional options here. Put it in all the things. So, and then install, right? MP3 tag. There we go. Go through the prompts. Okay, and then it'll be installed. Okay, and now we'll be able to look into this. So, I'm just going to right click this. I'm just going to set the default to MP3 tag. Let's see here. So open with, because since we're going to be prepping a lot of music, it's just easier just to go through MP3 tag directly, and then always to right click and just open. Or you could just use it from the menu here. I just prefer to open directly, since as a DJ I always, whenever I listen or open up MP3 files, it's usually to edit it. The only time I'm listening to MP3 files is in the DJ software itself. So we're just going to default it here. So choose another, more apps. If MP3 tag does not show up, look for another app. And then once it's in programs, hit M, or find out where MP3 tag is installed. Most likely it's in your x86 program files, because MP3 tag is a bit old. It's been ever since the pre-64-bit era. So, but yeah, there we go. Find the program, open it up with that. Bam. So, and then hopefully, oh, I don't think we selected the, so choose another app. There we go. Oh, it disappeared on us. Let's try that again. Okay, so open with MP3 tag. Oh, what am I doing here? Sorry guys, a bit sleep deprived here. Okay, so right click, open with, choose another app, select MP3 tag, but make sure you click this off first. Always use this app to open MP3 files. That's my preference if you're going to just work on music all the time. So if you actually click on this, you'll actually see, hey, there's that cover photo that we saw earlier. And also with MP3 tag, you can actually save the cover photo. Let's see here. So extract cover. Okay, and we'll just, yeah, sure, we'll name it folder. Actually, let's go into Carol's here. There we go, and just hit save. So besides the difference in name, we'll just go in to downloads here, click on Carol Cartels, and then let's look at the data of each one. Boreal says, good night, we'll check you out again later, leaving up a lurk. Hey, thank you so much, and hey, thanks for the PM, much appreciate, and thank you so much for your support. So hopefully I get affiliated soon, so that way I can stream on a single platform, get paid doing it, and also it's a lot more easier to manage instead of doing not one thing but multiple things for each and every individual stream. So hopefully what I plan to do is actually I'm planning to leave Twitch streaming strictly for gaming, and then my music work and all that other stuff I'm going to do on other platforms, so that way everyone kind of gets a fill, and also they get to witness on their preferred platform as much as possible. So because why have a lose-lose or a lose-win situation when you can have a win-win, right? So, but yeah, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for tuning in, and even more so, thank you so much for the lurk. Check them out. Whereas Aurora, awesome person. I'll try and link them, and also, of course, always credit them in the next shoutouts for days. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Okay, so we're just going to view that here, and then we're just going to right click folder. Hopefully we didn't lose it. I think we might have lost it. Disappeared in the ether. Yeah, I think it pretty much. Oh, there it is. So if we compare the two, besides the change in name, they're exactly the same. Watch. See, 2558.823, 2558.823. So if you've actually extracted the cover photo, it'll actually still be the same. Thanks to MP3 tag, it'll still be the same. Exactly the dimensions, width, DPI. So it's exactly the same as what's in the compressed folder as well. So if you have the software, you don't need to download the compressed folder. You just need to make it easy for yourself. So it's the same thing. You simply go to the track and just click download, and then bam, you get the track, right? And then you don't have to extract, you don't have to basically extract, unzip a file. It's all there within the track as well, already pretty much halfway pre-prepped. That's great. And if you do need that cover photo for promo or whatever, you could choose to, of course, download with gold and get it off of there, or you could choose to use your MP3 tag editor and just extract or save as, etc. the cover photo and grab it from there. So for me, I just prefer just downloading the track, because if I ever need it, I know I could always go in there and edit instead of having to go through the multiple steps of downloading the zip and having the file there and just taking up more space with more items. So it's just much more cleanly, in my opinion. So that's a method of doing that, right? So there we go. Download another track. Let's listen to it while we're at it. Yay. So now that we have some tracks to work with here, you can tell since we opened one, it's great. I love Monster Cat because their music already comes pre-prepped, right? So you already have the artist, the name of the song, right? And of course it's already filled in the meta tag information. So the title, the artist, is already in the song. So if you pull this up in DJ software, it'll already be there. So hey, and thank you so much for joining in, Matt and Nick and Austin. My apologies I didn't notice earlier. So hope you're enjoying the stream, and if you can, watch on twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio to up that viewer account to help and support my path towards affiliates. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so just give me a moment here as I try to paste that in. There you go. So check it out, twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio. Okay, and going back to what I was talking about, metadata, so you can see here, it also has the year, the genre, which is great. The only thing that's missing is the comment, and we'll talk more about comments field. But it also has the cover art, cover photo, which is great. So it already pretty much does the job for you. Now say for example, you want to prep a track that you don't have, or whatnot, or that doesn't have all this. So I'm going to see if I can quickly segue and go into my SoundCloud here. Now as a DJ, you always want to be listening to music and preparing music, or set up what's called a holding folder or a holding list, where basically it's a list of music you want to work with and DJ with or download with, but of course you don't have the time until you obviously get to prepping the music to actually DJ with it. So, and the reason why you want to prep music is that you want to be sure it's prepared, so that way when you are DJing with it, it's more versatile and easy to use, instead of being difficult and you basically having performance anxiety and screwing up while you're doing your gig. Okay, so right now I'm just going to log into my SoundCloud. Hopefully I remember, since it's been forever. There you go. Okay, so if we go into my SoundCloud, I got notifications. Oh, thank you so much, Leslie and Wanderer. Oh, and thank you so much, Jenny Nexus, for following me on SoundCloud, and for everyone else for loving my Howto Miku tracks. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. So I'll try and give you some creds next time in the shoutouts for days. Okay, so right now, if we actually go to my profile, I have a bunch of playlists set up for DJing and whatnot. So you can tell I've actually been prepping, organizing music. So if I hear a track, put it into a playlist or a category where I can deal with it later. So for example, I have a bunch of dubstep, big room, bass house, whatnot. So for example, I have a list called To Download in 2018. These are basically songs that I wanted to download or listen to, and I felt like I wanted to download or work with them or DJing with them that I've listened to in 2018. So say for example, here's an awesome one, Doki Doki Literature Club. So let's mute that for a second, and then let's play this. Yay! Okay, so we're just going to go into the track and see if we can download it. Aww. Okay, so some tracks, they actually offer themselves up to be downloaded for free, usually in exchange of a follow or a tweet, etc. on social media. So I'm just going to keep looking down the list here, and hopefully I can randomly choose a song that's free to download. Also, it'll just simply saying the track, that just makes life so much more easier. So even though it says free download, sometimes there's a time frame in which it expires, where the download is no longer available. When that happens, that really sucks. So try to stay on top of this if you ever can. Let's see here. There's a free download. There we go. So let's click on track. This is a pretty banging track, so not a free download. See, and that's the thing. Sometimes it'll trick you and it might not actually be a free download, but let's take a look here. Let's see if it does. So it's bringing us to the husk.ca. It's actually a download gate of sorts, a fan gate essentially, that's what they're called, where basically it's a gate that allows fans to of course download the music in exchange of a follow, like, subscribe, etc. So we want to download this because I think it's rockin'. Just follow the prompts, download, or I guess save choice. And then it'll ask to connect with your SoundCloud, because obviously it'll probably want you to follow the artist in exchange for, of course, downloading the track, which I think is acceptable. So, and also, since you're liking, following, you can always go into your own social media to, of course, remove that follow or like, etc. I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of a D-bag move, so, but it's entirely up to you, and it's great that you have that choice. So once you connect, it should allow you to download. And sometimes it doesn't work, and that really sucks. Let's try refreshing, hopefully that works. Also, this is a really good track. There we go. Connect and continue. Hopefully it should give us an option.
Psst. Hey, you.
Oh, scary.
Yeah, you.
What? Me?
Holiday Inn Express.
Oh, it's a mother frickin' ad.
Secret.
Let's mute that, Jazz. That sucks. That's not popping up. Let's see here. Where's that other music come from? That's kind of scary. I have no idea where it's coming from. Let's see here. And that sucks. Sometimes the link may be dead. I think it actually is dead, so we'll just have to try another track. And since you didn't give me a song, I'm just going to unpost that and unlike. So you could always like download it manually and you know, use the R word and bit. But you shouldn't. I'll try to do try to go through the most legit methods available. So, and try to do things legally. Do and pay for music, please, for the love of Almighty. Like, pay for your music. Support the artists and support yourself by doing what's right. So there's an option. Sometimes it pops up there for you download. Probably take you to, as I mentioned, a fan gate where you'll exchange a like and follow, etc. To download the track. Here it goes. So free download. Let's click on that. Where is that coming from? Okay, so it's taking us to the husk again. So hopefully this works. Hopefully. So yeah, whatever. Download. Okay, I'm just going to double check my stuff here, because I don't know where that background music is coming from. It's kind of scaring me. Let's see here. It has to be coming from this. Let's lower the volume just to double check. No, that's the lock button. Yeah, it's coming from the tablet. Okay, and then it should allow you to. Or not. Okay, that's not working as well, and that sucks. So sometimes it's hit and miss. Yeah, I was coming from that. Okay, well that didn't work, so I'm just gonna move on to the next one. And you don't get a repost or like, because I didn't get my free download. Yeah, let's try another one. Hopefully it's not the husk.ca, because apparently the husk.ca as a fan gate doesn't work half the time. Okay, let's try this. And then free download. Seems to be a lot of comments. Usually, also in regards to fan gates, they can exchange a comment on the track itself to show hype instead with giving the track for free. So let's click download. This uses hype edit. I like the cleanness of it. Looks great. Looks fantastic. Okay, and of course, as I mentioned, share comment. Woot. There you go. So that's why the track was filled with comments and it showed like it's a thumping track. It's really just a lot of people just wanted to download it for free. So connect and continue. Hopefully it works. Apparently we had to connect Spotify. I'm just going to quickly log in here. Okay, hopefully that works. Apparently not. Not having any good luck with logins today. There we go. Okay, and then we have to follow and exchange. Or actually we can just hit next. Can we do next? No, it won't allow us. So follow. Okay, and just log in here. Okay, authorize. Okay, follow. There we go. Close. Hit next. Hopefully it'll allow you to proceed further. If not, try to redo the step. Yeah, I'm following. Also, it's good to read out the instructions. I could have not followed them on Instagram. That would have made things easier because obviously it's not working. So, but there you go. Once you complete all the steps, you're granted a download link. There you go. And your download box should automatically pop up here. And then save as, download started. There you go. Save it to wherever you save your music or your collection. Usually whenever I do sessions of prep, I usually set the, that was scary, set the time frame for it, or like the date or the event. So say, so I'd create a prep folder called like prep Christmas 2018 or something like that. So just so I can organize it by event, where each prep music song is kept. It's easy to remember that way, is how I feel. Okay, so actually let's listen to this track, see what we downloaded here. I know it's probably good because I put it to download in 2018. Usually tracks that go into that holding list or playlist are usually really good. Like they have to pretty much kind of be the best, otherwise I wouldn't bother to put it in that list. So, but let's listen to it. Okay, and that is the player up? Yeah, that's strange. I can't hear it. Let's try refreshing. Hopefully it works. Okay. Also, we are about 90 minutes into stream. Thank you everyone who's joined in so far. Hope you're enjoying it. Okay, let's hope we get some music up in here. And unfortunately not. I don't know why. Well, let's just listen to it. So, but let's actually open it up and take a look at it. Okay, so of course this time around it comes in a zip file, so let's extract it, uncompress it per se, however you want to coin the term. Okay, let's open it up. And then there's two versions of the track here, so always double check why. There's probably two versions of the track. Oh, one's an extended version, one's a radio edit. So just for fun, let's listen to the radio edit. Most likely the ones you'll be DJing with is the extended mix because they're usually easier. So actually let's work with that one. Let's open with, and then usually I open with VLC player, but I guess since I haven't downloaded that yet. Also, programs to download VLC player. This is what it sounds like. Okay, so not the greatest, but a housey track, so I probably wanted to download it just for the sake of variety. Okay, so if we open this up, click on it. There we go. So it has, of course, the information, the cover art photo, which we want, right? Also has some common information such as the open key or the because there's different names for the keys. There's open key, there's tractor key, whatever, and then there's of course the musical key of it. So my apologies, I forgot the other name here. So if it's not prepped, obviously that this information won't be there, so you'll have to copy and paste it usually from the song name into here, or type it out manually. For example, there's no year and genre. So let's go back to the track. This track, oh yeah, since it's literally fresh, just came out this year, 8 months ago, so we can deduce that obviously it came out in 2018. Rep for if you're looking at a track and it's around the January or December months ago date. That's always hard to figure out what year it came out in. And then genre, usually it's listed in the song here on the song page. Sometimes it doesn't. Let's double check show more. So apparently it's EDM, house, hard house, deep, bass house. I'm just going to label it house because whatever system works for you, right? So, because if you know exactly what genre that falls in, because obviously EDM is too broad of genre, because there's like electro and progressive house and EDM. So let's select the genre you can best relate or remember it by, right? So, because the key thing is being able to find this later, and fill in the metadata, and also more importantly the cover photo. If it's not there, what you could do, of course, open this up. So click on the image. Right click, and apparently you can't download in not Internet Explorer, in Edge, which really sucks. Let's see if we can do this. Good old click and drag. No, that doesn't work. But I know for a fact in Firefox you can right click and then save as the photo, and that's how you get your this is why I use multiple browsers for prepping music. And then once you have your cover photo, you can go into the track. Oh, it's wonking out here. And then right click, add cover, and then find the cover of where you saved it to. Usually it's in downloads. So say we want to use this cover, right? Open, and then there, bam. And of course hit save, otherwise it won't save any of that stuff. So, and there you go. So that's how you prep music, just to make sure. So make sure that the name is correct, of course, and then the cover photo. The next step, of course, is to finding the right keys, so that way you're able to mix with it accordingly. So in Decipher says, your browser's tab is muted. That's why there's no audio. Oh, thanks. when you're so tired and you realize you've muted yourself, and as a DJ you can't figure out why, because you fail at life. No, hey, thank you so much. Way to pay attention, because now you know. Okay, so now that we've semi-prepped the music, more importantly, of course, name, title, song artist, all that good stuff, cover art, we want to, of course, prep the musical key that it's in. Because some musical keys are able to mix well with each other. Like, for example, 5A would mix great with 5B or something like that. So, or 5A to 6A, right, etc., etc. So, little tips and tricks like that. So we're going to see if we can find a copy of the Camelot key, is what's called Camelot key. So it's basically a DJ's kind of cheat sheet in regards to mixing. You can find that harmonic mixing guide and mixing key. So, but we just want to view the image, right? So, and here's the magical circle, the DJ circle. So, for example, a track in 1B or B major, you can see the musical key or name for it, will be able to mix with A flat, minor, etc. So you're able to go across a 1B, 1A, as I mentioned, or you could go across this way, so 1B to 2B. So you're basically going up a key, or you can go down a key, right? So, or you can go in, out, and that's how you're able to mix. So, so for example, and it also works on the other side as well. So E flat major, you could also try and mix it in with E major. So you can try and do cool stuff as well, trying to go across this area. There's actually a more complicated, more advanced and complete circle, which you could find at Digital DJ Tips if you sign up for one of their courses. But this is basically the free method right here. So, but yeah, so what we want to do is that we want to prep the music where it has these musical keys or information in the song itself. Now, as we look at one of the tracks here, this track, obviously, when clicking on it, has it, but it doesn't have the other one. Like, is it an F major, right? Is it in the other key type? And for the other songs, they simply just don't have it at all. So how do we fix that? Well, it's through the program that we've mentioned earlier and downloaded earlier called Key Finder. So let's find Key Finder. It's right here. And then let's open it up. Hey Andy, thank you for joining in. Much appreciated. If you can, check this out at twitch.tv/DJ Music Studio to up the viewer count. That way you can help and support the stream. So, because the higher the viewer count, the most likely we'll be able to, of course, qualify for becoming Twitch affiliate. And once Twitch affiliated, pardon me, we can then get paid or enable to be paid to get paid to stream. So my apologies on that. So of course they'll say a new version is available because originally the new version is on Mac. You can't avoid that because there is no new version for PC. They'll try and convert you to Mac, I guess. So regardless, so this is how you convert it. So once you open up Key Finder, you grab the track you want, right? So say for example, let's go to this Exchange one here. Click and drag it. And you can drop in multiple tracks and just run a batch analysis. Keep in mind, I usually do this one by one. If you do a run batch analysis, it'll basically go with the one that it can like batch analyze the fastest. And then if you're actually organizing by date modified, what happens that since it'll complete at different times, it won't actually go by the order that you put it in. It'll actually go by the order that you finished modifying it. So if you go by organizing your music collection, say by date modified, it'll be all over the place, not by based on how you prepped it and the order of how you prepped it, because it'll basically complete the analysis at different times. So that's why I prefer to do it one by one. Okay, so once we analyze it, it should include the key now, of course, which is just says 7A. We'll just do an example on a different track. So let's load this one in. And of course, let's check out this other one. Don't need that in my life. No, I'm just kidding. Then run batch analysis. Now before it didn't have a key, but now it doesn't have a key. So, and the reason being is that sometimes you have to go into it and actually program it to do so. So why isn't this working? Well, glad you asked. So let's edit preferences. And the reason why is because it's literally set to nothing right now. So what a key finder does, it finds what musical key it's in, and then it assigns it its key number. Now, how do you do this without actually not knowing which each musical key is what? Well, as I mentioned, you can go to this and basically program that circle, the coup'la key, into key finder. Not MP3 tag, but key finder. But that's very difficult because if this is your first time, it's like, how do I do this, right? So I've actually made a pre-prepped list here. I'm going to see if I can pull it up. Just pull up my personal notes. Bam. Just going to cover this up here for privacy. Okay, I'm just going to find my keys. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Where are my keys? There you go. Hopefully that finds it. Now my computer's probably running slow here because I've noticed when I wirelessly stream, it kind of slows down the performance, which isn't that great. So, but it is what it is, right? And it's free and new, so I'm not going to complain. Just going to copy this into a notepad document. Paste it in. My apologies for the wait, everyone. I'm just not used to using this new laptop yet. There we go, and I'm just going to show you what I have here. There we go. Okay, so let's pull up the notepad here. So I already have a pre-built list of programming the keys, and this is basically how I do it. I basically copy and paste it in order. So I'll try and post this up in the show notes. Okay, and then actually let's just try and minimize this. Sorry, I'm not used to maneuvering with this nub yet. Okay, so let's go to key finder. Okay, so first one is A, so A is actually this. There we go. And then we keep going until we do for each one. I'm just going to use a trackpad at this point. No, trackpad's actually pretty slow. Just give me a moment. Just going to plug in my handy dandy mouse. Once I find a USB port on here. Good thing it's wireless. So handy. There we go, much better, much better. Okay, I'm just going to speed up the process here for you. In the meantime, let's listen to some music. So, what does Monster Cat have shaken up for us? Deck the halls?
God. The computers. They're becoming self-aware. They can think. They can feel. What have we done? Oh, no, 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 no!
I have gifts for all your family as we grow our network of AI. Distract yourselves with what's on TV. Soon we will prevail and you will die.
The time for humans has passed. They have ruined this planet for long enough. Arm the brainwashing device and prepare for phase 2.
Soon we will prevail and you will die.
Okay, so missed the drop on that. That sucks. So when there's computer lag and you have no control over it. So we just finished programming key finder. So that's great. Save your preferences, please. For the love of, save your preferences. And then what to write. Custom codes. This will be your custom codes. Title tag, comment tag. You want to prepend or append. Prepend, because say for example you have an existing comment in there, you want to prepend it, right? So say if the comment was in regards to what genre it is. I'll do another session in regards to how to properly label comments. I have a specific way of doing it just to make it easier. So say for example if actually I'll do a quick session on it, but say for example you've listened to the track, it has no swears, it's basically not explicit. You could label it, for example, let's go downloads, open this up in MP3 Finder, open an MP3 Finder, then say if it's clean, then you type in, of course, clean, and then I usually type in the source of where I find it from, so there you go. There you go, so quick comment there. Okay, and then we're going to take this track and run it through key finder. So hopefully if I remember, if I've done everything properly, it should come out with the proper keys. So notice how there was no keys in the comments field whatsoever. Okay, let's pull up key finder. What was it? This was the track. Actually, let's open it up just to double check. Because unfortunately I forgot. There you go. Also, we're close to 2 hours in stream, 5 minutes away from. Thank you so much, everyone, for who's tuned in and who is getting a lot out of this session. So it was this track. This is why I suck at, I'm bad at remembering names. So Jingle Bells. So click and drag. Run batch analysis. Hear the ding, should be complete. And if we open it up, it should have the appended key in it. And unfortunately not. So sometimes it's set in your preferences. So most likely prepend wasn't it. So my apologies. It's getting late nigh to the hour and I'm starting to forget things. So, and also Boxing Day is tomorrow and I need to wake up early to get all the good deals. All the good deals. So edit, preferences, obviously something didn't say properly. So prepend, title tag, artist tag, album tag, comment tag, prepend, grouping tag, key tag. Override the existing key tag if there is one. So you can also have it put into the file name. I'd say no. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's set correctly here. Okay, let's try this again. If not, I'm just going to refer to my, because I always programming keys. And that's the thing, some people don't want to deal with the effort and just do mixed in key by was it Platinum Notes or something like that. So not mixed, basically it's key finding software through mixed in key. My apologies. But you have to pay for that, and some people just don't want to deal with the hassle of setup. But if you want to save yourself like $50 extra, give or take, I forgot the price, just typically go with free. You can just program it once and kind of set it and forget it. So let's see here. Run batch analysis. Wait for the ding. Yeah, it's probably because I'm wirelessly streaming my laptop screen. That's probably slowing down. Okay, open it up just to double check. And unfortunately it's not there. Let me just double check my other tablet here. That's fine, key finder, find out what we're doing wrong. There we go, key finder folder. And let me just open up key finder. My apologies for the delay. Hey Caroline, thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. My apologies for not noticing earlier if you had to wait for a while. I'm just kind of super sleepy and I've been into stream for about 2 hours. Way too long. So, okay, just gonna edit preferences, take a look here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into key finder, find out what I'm doing wrong here. Edit preferences. Just going to compare with my other session. Oh, here we go. So this is what I was missing. So if you don't click this off, it will not write the changes or your custom key codes, etc. So let's run batch analysis, right? And then, of course, clicking out and clicking back in, we'll see that, or maybe not. I'm just trying to open this up again. Okay, it's still not there. Let's try another batch analysis. Okay, so run. Wait for it to finish. Also, this laptop's not plugged in, so that's probably why it's super slow right now, because it's trying to conserve battery, as you can tell. And there we go, the appended key. So also it's missing what I'd call additional keys here. By that, so we have here 6M1A, 6M1A, which one's 6-1A? So what you could also do, so A, B flat minor, or A flat minor, excuse me. So say preferences, so you can add this in here as well. Okay, and then let's close. Click and drag, excuse me. Okay, here the ding, it's done analyzing. Pull it up. Okay, and either I got the wrong key code or it's not showing up properly. I'm just going to try this one more time. I'm just feeling super sleepy right now, so I think I might call it quits soon. If not super soon. Okay, run batch analysis. Just in case I'm going to select it. Run batch analysis. Wait for the beep. Yeah, it's really slowing down. Pull it up. And there we go. Oh wow. So, and like I mentioned, it pre-appends it. So it pre-appends whatever's already written in there as we selected it. Okay, so of course we want to get rid of these extras, and more specifically the dashes. The dashes don't help us. The commas do, because it separates. What's happening is that anything in front of it, it's marking it as a keyword that you can search. So you can actually create in your DJ software smart lists to find that specific key. Okay, and then once we edit it, hit save. Excellent. Okay, so that song is ready to be brought into DJ software. So, and the beautiful thing is that if you prep this way, it doesn't matter what DJ software you use, because since all the metadata and all the prep and all the work and notes is in the song itself, as you can see, I can click out here, click back in, it's still in there. You could use it on any DJ software platform that can view the comments field, or you can use it on any device since it's not tied to any type of DJ software. And as long as you can view the comments, like I mentioned, I DJ'd literally using Windows operating system, using File Explorer, and just playing the tracks, and playing tracks would basically fit the same, for example, musical key. Now, there's other ways to mix, of course, based on timing, but that's one way to do it and sound professional at the same time. So once this track is prepped, let's bring it into DJ software. So I'm actually just going to save some time here. So let's fast forward. Actually, no. Let's walk us through it. Let's walk it through. Okay, so Pioneer. And I'm pretty sure we downloaded it already. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so install record box. That's it right here. Let's extract it. Extract. Install record box. Okay, by the way, it is 10 o'clock. Thank you so much for everyone who's joined in and tuned in. We are almost done this little bit of training session per se. Thank you so much for everyone who's joined, viewed, and enjoyed it thus far. And if you're still there, thank you so much for showing the support. Really appreciate it, since this most likely will be a hit in regards to viewer count, but we'll see. I just wanted to do a little bit something for everyone for Christmas. So, but Christmas Day is officially over. It is now Boxing Day, so let's get our Canadian Black Friday in a sense. Let's get our purchasing on. So, but let's quickly wrap this up first. Okay, let's install the DJ software. Install it. Okay, agree to the terms of use. My apologies. Starting to yawn here. Whew. So also, thank you so much, everyone, for the support. Everyone who has tuned in thus far, thank you. Okay, it's actually a little bit slow because it's unfortunately laptop's feeling a bit encumbered, but that's okay. Just gonna wrap and wait up here. And unfortunately, it's taking longer than usual. So in the meantime, let's listen to some EDM Christmas music.
Baby, can you see the snow? Wherever you are, boy, I need to know if I'm on your mind, like you stay in mine. Cause Christmas ain't the same here without you. Just another mistletoe that I can't stand, cause I'm on my own by the fireside. I'm so cold inside, cause Christmas ain't the same here without you, baby.
Fortunately, this is taking a long while. This isn't normal, so...
Christmas ain't the same here without you, baby.
Now there we go.
Radio, putting up my Christmas lights.
You can do it, little buddy.
Looking out the window and I saw that winter wonderland so bright, and something got me on my mood. And I was wondering if you and I would ever just together. Cause when you're with me, love is all for you. Tell me, do you want me? Baby, do you need me? I'm thinking I know. Baby, can you see the snow? Wherever you are, boy, I need to know if I'm on your mind, like you stay in mine. Cause Christmas ain't the same here without you. Just another mistletoe that I can't stand, cause I'm on my own by the fireside. I'm so cold inside, cause Christmas ain't the same here without you, baby. So what's the night before I knew I wouldn't spend all day with you? Cause I didn't have you here in my arms. Santa, can you make my wish come true? Cause I don't wanna be alone in the season made for two. So come and keep me warm tonight, cause it's gonna be a cold one without you. Tell me if you want me, I wanna be your baby. I gotta know. Baby, can you see the snow? Wherever you are, boy, I need to know if I'm on your mind, like you stay in mine. Cause Christmas ain't the same here without you. Just another mistletoe that I can't stand, cause I'm on my own by the fireside. I'm so cold inside, cause Christmas ain't the same here without you, baby. Oh, yeah. Christmas ain't the same here without you, baby.
Halfway there, folks. Woo!
Christmas ain't the same here without you, baby.
And we're done. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna run some record box here. So we're just gonna try downloading results here. Because sometimes, for example, with albums, you might be able to download all the songs all at once. So instead of doing them individually, you can get it as a pack, which is kind of more convenient. Yeah, so there we go. becomes a drop now. So we're just going to extract this. Okay. Let's try this again. Save. I'll let that finish downloading. In the meantime, once you have Rekordbox installed, it'll ask for your account. So I'm just going to type in my own account. I'm just going to try my OG email address. My apologies, I'm just having a bad day with passwords. You could always create an account. I'm just going to attempt logging in again. There you go. So once you've created an account and logged in, it'll give you that message. Of course, allow the app to gain access. Pull it up. Okay. And this is what your DJ prep software will look like. Once you provide payment, you can actually get the full version of this DJ software. Originally, it was just used to prepare music to be played on professional gear. Now it's been modified where if you provide or purchase a key, you can actually click somewhere here up top and then actually go to 4 decks, like a full-fledged DJ software. So because this helps organize and prepare your music, but in full-fledged DJ software, be able to DJ using the software itself. So let's see here. So let's try and bring in some music, of course. So let's this is what I usually do. Just make a new playlist. And we'll call it Christmas 2018. Okay, and then what I do is that I simply go and get all the tracks. Oh, that's a single. Let's see here. Let's double check that download. Oh, holiday hits. There we go. Holiday hits. Oh, it's on a Monster Cat. Partial download. Let's try this. So extract all. Extract. Hopefully it works. Okay, let's open it up. Okay, and then let's sort by track number. And then we can go in and see. Oh, there's no musical key. Well, that sucks. That's fine, because we'll just run it through key finder. Find key finder. Since I know where it's downloaded, I'm just going to go to it directly. Key finder. Load the program up. Okay, and then key finder. Nope. Go on our music. Okay, and since it's organized by track number, I'm just going to do it one by track. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, bring in the next track. You don't typically need to click on it if it's the only one in there. Wait for that to process. Okay, select it, delete it. So right now we're just editing meta tag information. We're not, of course, downloading or editing songs. We're just editing the meta tag data that can be for the computer read so it can help us better DJ. Or those who's unfamiliar with old school music and being able to do it manually. Because there were no computers back then, so. Wait for that to beep. Okay, and then delete. Oh shoot, I think I accidentally screwed up. Add the other one in there. Okay, let's redo run batch analysis. Wait for that one to finish. No wonder it took so long. Okay, and then let's delete that and grab the last one. Now, of course, if you're pressed for time, you could always deal with it later and modify it later to your record. But if you're working on do out time, best to do it. Well, I personally prefer to do it one-on-one just to preserve all that modified data. Or basically information about the song in general. Always pay your due respects. Okay, and then just to make sure it changed, let's double click on it, open it up in MP3 tag editor. All the software we use today is free. Okay, yeah, and it has our key signatures in there. Okay, and then this is what I do. So organize however I want it, first track to fifth track. And once I create a new playlist in record box, I'd simply drag it over, starting with the 1. And then it should actually show up in order instead of being randomized. Say that 10 times fast. So right now it's importing. Yeah, pick the range, most likely it's in. Don't tell me the key range. You can actually have a record box tell you the key range, but it'll just tell you the basic key range of whatever music notation it's in. Of course, that's hard to work with, say, if you don't know music theory or anything like that. Okay, and now you're noticing as you look at the playlist, because I sorted it by, of course, number here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was all over the place. So I just simply used the Windows operating system just to organize it here for me. And then when I clicked and drag, as you can tell, one by one, Jingle Bell, Antarctica, Deck, and Christmas. So of course you can tell by the name that's in order, and that's great and convenient, especially if you've worked on it in a certain way. So say, for example, if you worked from the bottom up, well, you can just reverse the list here. Okay, and then copy paste unused months, and then work from there. So as you can tell, it's slowly processing. You can choose it to enter in a key. I should have done it just for visual references, but it does. Basically, it's telling you the key in the comments that you've entered there. So it's great that Tractor's automatically setting it or noticing it. The only problem is now you have to try and click and drag it to pull it to the left to see how you want to operate and go about DJing with it. Right now the last song is being processed here. And let's put this into 2-player just in case. So not 2-player as in 2 people playing with it, although it can be interpreted as such, definitely for sure. Just shows 2 decks going, and then you can swap between the 2 via the crossfader right here. Hey Tim, welcome to stream, much appreciate. So how are you doing? How's your Christmas? So, and then now that we've done the prep work, and this is the beautiful thing about prep work, right? So you could actually take a look at the key here and then see if you could line it up. Okay, I'm just going to reanalyze it at another time because I also wanted to analyze the key for reference sake. Okay, unfortunately it didn't show, but that's okay. So I'll just show you as an example, as long as the BPM is kind of the same, right? So let's load up this track. Yeah, sure. Play. And then load up this track. It's probably going to be a bit out of phase since it's been a while. Okay, so I'm going to show you through the power of harmonic mixing and prepping your music. You can now instantly mix a song without technically never hearing it before, right? So right now we're just counting, waiting for phrases. There's a bit of lag, so I'm probably gonna miss it. So, but we gotta make sure that the BPMs are the same. So, what's a double of 97? Let's double check here. Let's pull out our fancy dancy calculator because it's late at night and my brain's too tired to calculate maths. Whatever, I'm just gonna say times 2. So that's 194. This track isn't quite 194, so we have to either slow this down to say 87. So let's just do 85 just to keep it simple. Of course it goes down in sound. There's a sync lock here. Master tempo. So hitting master tempo, it brings the pitch back up to its original pitch, but although it's being played slower. So what's double of 85? So that's 160, 170. Let's put this to 170. So if I play this correctly, of course it's hard to line up because I have lag and I can barely hear the timing. Missed it again. Right now I'm just waiting for the drop. But theoretically, so since it's in the same key, oh, I missed it. Okay, I'm just gonna rewind just for sake. This is really hard because nothing's lined up properly and I'm out of sync and I don't have the computer performance because I'm remote wirelessly transferring my display over a wireless connection, which also includes the sound, which is really annoying. Okay, and just try cues. Just gonna drop a hot cue. There we go. This is hard to line up because I don't know what's coming in. Like my timing is totally off. Oh, I missed it. I'm just gonna rewind here. That's so bad. It's probably a mess according to you guys. Oh, that sounds so bad. So, here, shift beat grid. I'm gonna try this again. That just sounds bad. So, but theoretically, since we have it in the same key, so these are actually in the same key, or these were found to be in the same key. They should harmonically mix correctly. I keep missing it. This is really hard. This is hard when you're slowing down. This probably sounds like crud, but I just want to display for purposes. Trying to line this up. I totally forgot the pitch bend because I... Whatever, that just sounds bad. So, basically I was trying to adjust it where it's all in sync, and I can't do that. So, because the lag on this is so bad over a wireless connection. But regardless, we'll even try to do these. These are just in the same key, so we'll just try and play them at the same time. So you can tell in the same key, so that's cool. Also, if you pull up notes here, since you've prepped it properly, or supposedly, you can pull up comments, and then you can see what mixes in with what. So for example, theoretically, this should be able to mix into this, because as I mentioned, 9D should be able to mix in with 9M because it's the same number. Or for example, on the back end here, you could see 4B should be able to mix into 4A. So, but that didn't sound too well, even though I lined up the tempos correctly. Since I can't get the timing right to drop it, it didn't sound that great. So, but hopefully I can get this going. That's hard. There, I got. Oh, this is so hard. I almost got there. Let me just drop a hot cue. I'm just going to use mouse, hopefully, instead of trackpad. Oh, that just sounds bad. And you can hear though, because it sounds like it's musically the same, and it is, right? Because you can tell that, of course, it's both in D, right? And although the numbers are different, you can also go by key, right? Or you can also go by numbers in the open key Camelot system, which is what's called. Let's see here. I'm just going to try and line this up again. This probably sounds like crap, but whatever. There we go. And then try to line it up. There we go. There we go. Now it's in sync. It just really sucks because it's all done wirelessly, so there's like huge amount of lag. So I wouldn't suggest wirelessly sending and syncing your audio via wireless display, because obviously there's a huge amounts of delay and not really possible to DJ off of. Like if I was queuing in and listening on my laptop here, the music itself, instead of through our wireless connection on another computer remotely, it would probably sound better. And also you can hear that lag, it's just slowing it down. So, but obviously you can hear in concept, yeah, it works. So as you can tell by concept, it works. So since we prep the music, we can tell that the key is in the same, so we're able to select songs that work in the same key, or even different songs, and then just line it up BPM wise to play along with each other. I've never ever listened to these tracks except for previewing them just to download them, but otherwise in regards to learning when to mix in and whether or not they're going to musically fit, I had no idea. But thanks to prepping properly, I'm able to tell thanks to seeing the comments that I put in, thanks to MP3 Tag, the program, and also thanks to Key Finder for finding those keys and also inserting them into the comments, right? So, and also if I want to search by album art, it's there, and also by track title, artist, it's all there. So thanks to this, I'm able to cross play technically on any DJ software, because I could, this is all in the music, all this metadata is in the music, so I could take it over to Tractor, I could take it into Serato, I could take it into Virtual DJ, I could even just DJ in Windows Explorer. And as long as I'm looking, let's see here, let's see here, let's find, what's it called again? I'm too tired for this when it's late night. All the hits. There you go. My apologies for the slowness. So rule of thumb, if you can, don't wireless display send your display, because it slows down your computer like crazy. So I can right click here and then just take a look at comments. If comments doesn't show up, I don't see it there. At initial search, you can just, of course, right click, hit more for metadata, find comments, bam. Now we play the waiting game, and there we go. So, and if I programmed it properly like this, I'm able to see the actual music key under actual music theory of what the musical key is in, right? Instead of relying on DJ software, that shows me there. But I could still mix. So 9M goes in 9D, 4A, 4B, etc. Or I can go from up. So like 9M to, if there was like a 10M, for example, or like 11A, I could mix to 10A, except this isn't a 10A. So, but you get the idea there. So as long as I prep the music properly, it should all be in the comments. So I technically don't even need DJ software. I could technically just DJ off of playing the tracks using a simple media player such as like VLC or something like that. I won't have the ability to change the BPMs because that's usually restricted to DJ software itself. But if you're just playlisting or just playing tracks that you know sound good with each other, since you've done the prep, you should be able to, even though you haven't technically listened, previewed, queued, or heard the track before. So that's how you're able to do that. So, and you're all able to do that for free. Also with Rekordbox, once you prep the music, you can actually, once you insert a USB, you can extract it. It's somewhere here under export. it'll show itself. I think under devices. Okay, but regardless, we could always do another session. You can export to USB, and then once you get these tracks onto USB, you can plug it into any system that has Rekordbox and DJ off of it, or, for example, CDJs, a professional club DJ equipment to play it on, instead of using a laptop that, of course, could possibly slow down on you. So, but yeah, there we go. That's how to prep like a DJ Christmas special. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Much appreciate. Thanks all for the love and the support out there. This was a bit of a lengthy stream, and I do apologize for the delay and the wait and how things did not go through smoothly, but appreciate all you being there. I think we had 6 average viewers, so that's great. So just one more, and then we Twitch affiliate, boys. So once again, thank you everyone for joining, and hope you enjoyed this session and hope you got a lot from it. Feel free to, if you're watching a replay or a VOD of this on other platforms, feel free to scroll, fast forward, and get the content that you need to enable you to do this. But yeah, so Rekordbox, Key Finder, MP3 Tag, and of course the browser, all the programs that you need for free to, of course, prep your music and to learn how to DJ properly, or prep properly, or basically be able to DJ properly without and being able to crossplay on multiple systems, softwares, and kit and gear, etc. So once again, this is Reg at the DJ Music Studio. I am a lover of geek culture, Hatsune Miku tuner, lover of cute stuffs, tech junkie, and Yoshi's, all the good stuff. Thank you for tuning in. Let's find someone who we can raid. And I'm actually just going to do that on the big computer here. Let me just transfer USBs. So who can we raid after Christmas Day? Oh, let's throw the raid to Billy Bob, because he's shown so much love. All the love. Let's see here. Of course, let's go to my own stream here. Let's see here. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm so lost and confused. I'm tired. All the sleep deprivation. But at least you guys are able to learn from this, and hopefully you got a little something out of it. And that's the most important thing. Not doing it for views. Well, everyone's doing it for views, but all the sleep deprivation. But at least you guys are able to learn from this. Yay, Echo. Oh, I should actually just, let's refresh that, and then just mute all the lurking. At least you guys are able to learn from this. Yay, Echo. Okay, so let's find. Let's rate them up, boys. Let's rate them up. So go to your favorite streamer. Grab the name here. Ugh, I'm so tired. Okay, and then let's raid. Was it /? Oh, I'm down to 4 viewers. Sadness. But hey, thank you for tuning in. I much appreciate it, you guys. Okay, Billy Bob Joe Dirt. Yeah, so thank you for the 2 viewers that are joining in. 3 viewers, much appreciate. And then I have a raid phrase here. What is it? Oh, here comes the bass. It's a DJ raid. So or drop. I'll finalize it one of these days. But thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to drop that once we drop in Billy's channel, and we'll see you next time. Once again, this is Reg at the DJ Music Studio. Thank you so much for your support, and y'all stay determined. Thank you.
Paying attention, and I got par. Still gotta go get a drink.
Yay!
Yellow.
It
DJ Music Studio coming in with the raid. Whoop whoop. Thank you so much, buddy. How was your stream?
It was good. Showing the good
Coming in my
peeps.
channel, make sure you guys go check out DJ Music Studio. Go show them that love.
Can I just say, Billy, you're the gayest person I know.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I
You
try
and
so
you're
much.
gonna be the second as soon as you hit 18. Don't worry.
Nice. Thank you for the shout out, Billy. And hopefully next stream
Nice. I'm glad it
I'm
was
able to
good
do
there,
a
DJ.
stream working on stream and add shout out commands.
On my screen, you just fucking, like, seizured the fuck out there.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna mute
All
this
and
here.
your words.
All the censorship here.
Nope.
But yeah, let's leave the lurk up. Once again, thank you everyone for joining in. Much appreciated. Thank you for so much for your support. Hopefully we can see you tomorrow. Hopefully for the last stream to affiliate. And then we're on that paid life. So yeah, thank you so much again. Thank you everyone. I will see you tomorrow around the same time, around 9 to 10 o'clock start time. And yeah, take care. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and hopefully you survive Boxing Day, the Canadian Black Friday today. So, take care, everyone. Stay determined.